So joining us now to talk more about these tariffs is Arizona Chamber of Commerce President Danny Seiden. Good to see you, Danny.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
And your chamber, you basically talk to all businesses and represent all businesses here in Arizona. So your first reaction to our biggest trading partner, we're hitting them with 25% tariffs.
We're very concerned. We've been concerned since this was announced 30 days ago. This is the kind of the end of the pause that President Trump gave us. And I'm very concerned because we know what happens with tariff. We know it leads to price increases for the consumers at the end. And at the same time, we're seeing this huge focus from the White House on bringing all manufacturing back to the states. And so there's been some very positive announcements. So you kind of try and couple all that news together and wonder what it means. But no matter what, make no mistake, in the short term, we will be paying more for our food, we'll be paying more for our gas, we'll be paying more for a lot of our goods, cars, everything, you name it. So it's very concerning right now.
Well, you hear about trade with Mexico, and we just had that place that was very specific with iron gates and things, but we were just talking about Nogales.
Yeah.
So much of our produce comes right through Nogales. So you're talking about avocados and peppers and things like that.
90% of the avocados Arizonans eat come from Mexico, Troy. So your avocado toast is about to get a lot more expensive over the next couple of weeks. And again, I know the president's going to address Congress today, and we're looking forward to that address and maybe seeing what the bigger plan and strategy is. If we're going to remove EPA regulations, we're going to encourage more growth in smelting and refining here. That's one thing, but that's going to take a while. So in the meantime, we're going to feel some pain. And I'm again curious if this is part of a big negotiating tactic to get us a better deal with our Canadian friends and our Mexican friends as well. But we're already seeing retaliatory tariffs coming from Canada, and that's a big deal, Troy. We export to Mexico about $9 billion in agriculture ourselves. We export critical minerals, ore, iron, copper, and
thousands and thousands of jobs.
Yeah. If people start buying that elsewhere, because you can get copper elsewhere, you can get lettuce outside of Yuma.
It may be cheaper now.
Yeah, and it might be cheaper now. And I haven't heard a single farmer say we need this. They haven't said tariffs are the reasons why we don't sell it. We produce food very efficiently here, and then we export 20% surpluses that we have. So it's very concerning to see what's happening right now. Looking forward to the president's address tonight to see if there's a bigger plan that we can all get behind.
Right, but as you said, anything that would be a benefit is going to be a ways out, and these tariffs are right now. We got about 30 seconds. Tell me about TSMC and also Mayo. Those are two huge announcements that just happened.
Yeah, and if anything else was, Mayo is $2 billion, 3,500 new jobs, state-of-the-art facility right there in the Phoenix campus. It would dominate the headlines all week.
State-of-the-art medical facility.
Right,
it's going to be right.
Bioscience, we love it.
Right.
But the same day, TSMC announced $100 billion, bringing their total investment in Arizona to $165 billion. That is the record for foreign direct investment in the U.S. That is 40,000 construction jobs, 25,000 manufacturing and advanced tech, and those jobs support 4 other jobs per job. So think about what that means to Arizona's economy. Generational for decades to come.
Great. Danny, thank you for coming in.
You got it, Troy. Anytime.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Come back in again. All right.